Business Boost with Mike Anderson.
So Mike joins us for Business Boost today, and today we're going to be checking into some key insights into funding readiness. Now, Mike, welcome to the show. How are you, sir?
All good, Damian and Laurie. It's a great Monday, and of course, looking forward to the week ahead.
Absolutely. So we're talking funding readiness. Why is it so important to get your business ready and well positioned to raise finance whenever you need it?
Yeah, this is a massive topic, and we all know that. Applying for funding takes time. That's it. And time is usually the very thing you don't have when you're needing money or you're needing finance. It makes sense that you should do everything possible to be finance ready before engaging lenders. Good preparation on the part of the finance seeker speeds up the application process. Knowing what lenders need from you is vital to knowing what you still need to do on your side to make sure you're ready to access finance.
Now, Mike, what would you say is one of the most simple tips to put one at the front of the queue when they're wanting to secure finance?
This is so simple, but it's massive. Now, create an online folder now and put all the documents a lender needs. It's really simple, but it's very effective. And call it something like finance readiness or whatever works for you. Then create subfolders with the names of each of the documents that the lender needs to be stored in each. But once it's done, it's very easy to maintain and will help your business. Some of these documents are also often needed for tender submissions or when applying to be listed on government and corporate supplier databases. So having them easily accessible in one place and up to date is really handy. Make it a habit to keep the folders that require latest documentation up to date on a monthly basis. Example, every month file the latest management accounts in the folder.
That's really, beneficial advice. And I'm even thinking of it from the perspective of, when you're starting a new business and plans and everything, being organized is the best way to start it off. So you spoke about the location of where to keep all this important information, but what documentation should be stored and kept up to date, Mike?
Oh, Laurie, the thing is, just coming back on the last point, the problem is, when you need money to start the whole process then and there, it can be time consuming. So let's start it now. What documents? Now, this is easy to find, but it's for us, it may be common sense, but it's such an important area. A couple of key points here. Company registration documents, certified copies of all owners' ID documents. If married in a community of property, then their spouse's ID is also required. Updated copies of each owner's personal statement of assets and liabilities, 6 months bank statements for all business bank accounts, proof of business residence, latest signed annual financial statements, up-to-date management accounts, cash flow projection. This is an important one. Cash flow projection for 12 months, including how you will spend the capital raised, showing your ability to repay the loan. That's vital. Business plan, business profile, frequent credit reports, fix where you need to. Now's the time to fix, not when you need money. And then, of course, proof of collateral, if you have collateral, i.e., for example, documents of any investments, your bond statements, if you're able to borrow against your home, information on the surrender value of policies, etc. So this is not an exhaustive list for all lenders. Some lenders may require further documents, and on the other hand, some lenders won't require some of the things. But what's important here, build that list and keep researching and have the perfect list of documents in that folder. This list covers at least 80% of what most lenders will request from you. Having these documents immediately on hand when requested will be a very positive sign to the lender regarding how you run your business, as this document availability is not common amongst SME finance seekers. Very few do this. So get ahead of the pack and be ready. And it's just going to exude professionalism, and your chance of getting money will be a lot easier.
I'm sure it's one thing that's going to really, really make you stand out in a very positive light. Mike, you mentioned that this is quite a broad topic, and there's a lot that falls under the umbrella of this topic that we're talking about today. Is this information available on your website?
It is NSBC.Africa, Damian, but here's an important thing to close off. The Business Show Africa is early September this year. Access to Finance Zone partnership with Experian is going to cover all this. What you need to do, how to prepare, and of course, and where to go to get the right money for what you need. So what you'll get there in a few hours will take you a lifetime. So I encourage all the listeners that, but you know what the thing is, Drive Team here, is that no matter who you are out there and you've got a business, one day you're going to need this, or there might be a few times that you're going to need this.
Absolutely.
So now's the time to prepare and become funding ready.
Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Giving us our weekly little boost, our juice. It's Mike Anderson. Thank you so much, Mike.
Wonderful. Take care of yourselves.
Your Drive with Lauri and Damian on Mix 93.8.